Hello everyone. In last session we discussed about the topic body movements. Today we are just recalling about the topic body movements, what we are learned, and we are going to solve some exercise question and answers which are given in your textbook and other than textbook also. First see the topic body movements. How body is made up of? Body is made up of bones, cartilage and muscles. See the picture of human skeletal system. Human skeleton is made up of joints. Joints are classified as two types. One is movable joints and another one is immovable joints. See the movable joints. Movable joints are ball and socket joint, gliding joint, pivot joint, hinge joint. Immovable joints are fixed joint. Observe from the top. Skull, pelvic bone. Pelvic bone means which is connected to head and neck part. Next, shoulder bones, chest cavity, backbone, pivotal joint and so many joints, and hands of small bones called as carpals. Human skeletal system is made up of bones and cartilage. First one is skull. Observe the picture, students. In skull we saw upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw, the bones are immovable. Immovable are fixed joints, we called as immovable joints. The lower jaw is movable joint. It easily move. Skeleton. Skeleton is the internal structure in organisms which help in bringing about movements. Why skeleton is helpful? Skeleton is help to move our body. It forms a framework that gives the shape of the body and provides support to organism. We already learned that the framework of skeleton gives the framework of body, because bones are covered by muscles, then we get human body. The skeleton is made up of bones. We already learned skeleton is made up of bones. Bones are very hard, it cannot be bent. Next point, different kinds of bones are joined to each other in a particular manner. We already learnt about joints and bones. All the different bones and joints together form a skeleton. Next point, these joints facilitate various types of movements. We know that joints are help to move our body. From this we say that human skeleton system is also help to move our body. In higher animals, bones, muscles and cartilage together make the movement possible. Not only possible to move bones, but with bones, muscles and cartilage also very important to move our body. This is about skeleton. First one is skull. Observe the picture, students. In skull we saw upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw, the bones are immovable. Immovable are fixed joints, we called as immovable joints. The lower jaw is movable joint. It easily move. Next is, see which picture? Picture of backbone. See students, backbone is made up of small vertebrae. Vertebrae are 33 in numbers. These vertebrae helps to bend our backbone easily. Okay, in between two vertebrae there is a cartilage layer. Cartilage is not as hard as bone. It can be easily bent. So cartilage between the vertebrae helps to bend our backbone. Next, see Cartilage. Cartilage means part of the skeleton that is not hard as bone and can be bent is called cartilage. Where cartilage is found? They are found in the upper part of the ear, the tip of the nose and at the tips of long bones cartilage found. Rib cage. What is the use of rib cage? Rib cage protects some important organ. Okay, the important organs like lungs, heart, protected by rib cage. The cage which is made by ribs we called as rib cage. Rib cage contains total 24 ribs. Okay. In each chest cavity there are 12 ribs. This is the use of rib cage. Rib cage protects heart and lungs. Next is hip girdle or pelvic girdle. We already saw the picture about pelvic girdle which helps to sit. Next, see student, it's a picture of skull. In this picture we only saw upper jaw. See, upper jaw cannot be moved. The human skull is made up of many bones, but the upper jaw bones are fixed in nature. So we says that it is a fixed joint. Next see, we learnt about bones. What is joint and what are the example for joints? See, joints are the points where two parts of the skeleton are fitted together to make movement possible. This is called joints. In a fixed point, two bones are joined together. Between two bones, there is a cartilage between two bones. Okay. Example for joints are hip joint, elbow joint, knee joints, shoulder joints. These are all example for joint. See first one joint, that is ball and socket joint. Observe students, you can easily observe the picture of ball-like structure and socket. Ball and socket joined together or fixed together make ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint help to move our body. Ball and socket joint. Observe the first point. Ball and socket joint where the rounded end of one bone fits into the cavity of the other bone. It is called ball and socket joint. See the second point. It brings in movement in all direction. Why ball and socket joint are useful? It is useful to movement of our joint in all direction. Next, see the third point. It is seen in the hip and shoulder of the human body. Where we saw ball and socket joint, we saw ball and socket joint at the point of hips and shoulders. Pivot joint or pivot joint. Pivot joint means the joint where head part and neck part are attached in a single point or single joint. We say that pivot joint. Okay. It can easily bend forward, backward, towards right and towards left direction. This is the use of pivot joint in our body. Pivot joint. A pivotal joint is where a cylindrical bone rotates in a ring. Observe the picture. You can easily clarify. A pivot joint is where a cylindrical bone rotates in a ring. So it is the working of pivot joint. Next, see the next point. It joins the neck to the head. We know that head bone is connected to the neck bone at a point or in a joint. So we says that pivot is a joint. It allows to bend the head forward and backwards and turn the head to our left or right. It is the use of pivot joint. In our daily life, we saw door hinge or window hinge. Window hinge and door hinge also used to move window forward and backward direction. In the same way, hinge joint also work, but we can't move in a backward direction. This is about hinge joint. Hinge joints. Hinge joints bring about movement in only back and forth direction. Next point, the knees and elbow have the hinge joints. Where we have hinge joints? Knees and elbow. At the knees and elbow we saw hinge joints. Observe the image of hinge joint. It is about hinge joint. Last one joint is fixed joint. See points. Fixed joints are immovable joints because the bones are joined together. Next point, such joints are found in the skull. We already learnt about skull. Skull is made up of fixed joint. Now we are going to learn about gait of animals. In that, first one is earthworm. Observe the picture of earthworm. See students, earthworm body is made up of muscles. In earthworm, there are no bones because the earthworm body is made up of only muscles. The body of an earthworm is made up of many rings joined end to end. We can't see bones in earthworm. The skin of earthworm helps to respire. Moist skin help to respire the earthworm. In earthworm skeleton is absent. Earthworm. The earthworm does not have any internal skeleton. It means the point shows that earthworm have no skeleton. The body is made up of many rings joined end to end and muscles attached to these rings helps to extend and shorten the body of earthworm. Third point, the skin of earthworm also has a large number of tiny bristles. Bristles means hair-like structure that helps it get a good grip on the ground. Okay. Next is repeated extension and contraction of the body muscles enable the earthworm to move through the soil. Observe the picture of snail. We can easily observe the snail contain outer skeleton, a unit of shell. It is called as shell. Okay. This shell is not a bone, but the snail also made up of muscles. Snail, it moves slowly. Snail's thick legs helps to move the snail. Snails move with the help of their muscles. Flat foot. Snail have flat foot and muscles. That muscles and flat foot help to move snail. They glide along a soil surface which is lubricated with mucus. When snail walks, it produces a mucus. This motion is powered by succeeding waves of muscular contractions of the foot. Observe the picture of cockroach. Cockroach have outer skeleton. See students, cockroach have 3 pairs of legs. By utilizing or using 3 pair of legs, cockroach can walk. Observe two pair of wings. Two pair of wings helps to fly cockroach. Cockroach have outer skeleton. About cockroach. The body of a cockroach is covered with a hard outer skeleton that is made of different units joined together. Cockroach have inner skeleton or outer skeleton. Cockroach have outer skeleton. It has 3 pairs of legs for walking. 3 pairs of legs means how many legs are there? There are 6 legs for cockroach. Why these legs helps? These legs helps to cockroach to walk. Next see, and 2 pairs of wings attached to the breast for flying. 2 pairs means how many wings are there? 2 pairs means 4 wings of cockroach. Next see the third point. It has distinct muscles that are used for movements. Different muscles helps to movement in a cockroach. Next fourth point. The muscles attached to the legs help in walking. The breast muscles attached to the wings help in flying. Also, they are not good flyer. Bird. Bird can walk on ground and fly in air. Bird have strong wings and have skeleton. The hollow bones helps to fly birds. This is about birds. About birds. Birds have a special skeletal and muscular structure that help them to fly. Birds have hollow bones and the muscular structure help to fly birds. Say next point. The 4 limbs are modified to become wings and the bones inside are hollow to suit flying. Third point is the bones of the hind limbs are used for perching and walking. Fourth point, the shoulder bones and breast bones are strong and support muscles of flight, which moves the wings up and down. This is about birds. Observe the picture, students. Picture of fish. Fish swims in water. Gills helps to respire fish. What is the shape of fish? The shape of fish is spindle or streamlined shape. Compared to the middle portion of fish, mouth part and tail part of fish is small. Okay. The shape of fish helps to flow water around it easily and allow fish to move in water. Fish have skeleton, inner skeleton. This is about fish. Fishes have a streamlined body that helps them swim with least resistance. They use tail fin for small jerks through water and other fins assist swimming. The tail fin is also used for changing direction. How snake walk? Snake walk in the form of slither. See students, snake have a long backbone. They have many thin muscles. They are connected to each other. The snake body curves into many loops. Each loop of the snake gives it a forward push by pressing against the ground. This is about snake. Now about snakes. Snakes do not have legs for movement but use their long backbone along with muscles for movements. Their body curves into many loops which gives it a forward push by pressing against the ground. See students, now we are going to solve some exercise questions which are given in your textbook. Open page number 78 in your science textbook. See the first one question. Fill in the blanks. Question number A. Joints of the bones help in the dash of the body. Observe. Recall student the picture of skeleton. Skeleton is made up of joints and bones. Why skeleton is helpful to us? Because skeleton helps to move our body. Means answer is movement. Joints of the bones help in the movement of the body. Answer is movement. See the next question. B. A combination of bones and cartilages form the dash of the body. Yes, try to think. Combination of bones and cartilage. Bones and cartilage makes dash of the body. Bones and cartilage makes skeleton of the body. Answer is skeleton. Next, see the third question. C. The bones at the elbow are joined by a dash joint. Elbow, leg, door hinge. Yes, recall. The bones at the elbow are joined by hinge joint. Next, see the D. The contraction and of the dash pulls the bones during movement. What is the answer? Contraction and relaxation takes place in bones or muscles. Contraction and relaxation takes place in muscles. Means answer is muscles. The contraction and of the muscles pulls the bone during movement. Next, second one. Indicate true and false among the following sentence. First one is, the movement and locomotion of all animals is exactly the same. We learned gaits of animals. In that, we saw various animals like earthworm move by muscles. Snails also move muscles and it has outer skeleton. Cockroaches have outer skeleton. Fish have internal skeleton. In all the animals, movements takes place differently. Means what is the answer? Either it is a true or false. Answer is false because movements takes place differently in all animals. See the next question. Second one, B. The cartilages are harder than bones. Is it correct? Bones are very hard, it cannot be bent. But compared to bones, cartilage are not too hard, it can easily bend. What is the answer? Answer is false. Next, see the third question. In second one, C. The finger bones do not have joints. Finger, the smallest bone of finger we called as carpals. Okay. In carpals we saw bones joined together. But here the statement is given, the finger bones do not have joints. What is the answer? Answer is false because fingers have bone. Next, see the D1 question. The forearm has two bones. Is it correct? Observe your forearm. How many bones are there? Is it two bones? Exactly, students. Answer is true. Means forearm have two bones. See next question. Cockroaches have an outer skeleton. In Gait of Animals we learnt about cockroach. Is the statement is correct? Cockroaches have an outer skeleton? Yes, tell me. Yes, answer is true. Next, third one, match the item in column 1 with one or more items of column 2. Observe column 1, upper jaw. Observe the options given in column 2. What is the answer? Upper jaw, for upper jaw. Yes, try to match it. Can you get answer? See, answer is an immovable joint. Upper jaw cannot be moved. So we says that upper jaw is an immovable joint. Observe next question. Next, fish has. Which one option is correct for fish has? He has fins on the body, an outer skeleton, can fly in the air, is an immovable joint, protect the heart, shows very slow movement. What is the answer? Fish has fins and have a streamlined body. This is suitable option for fish. Next one is ribs. What is the correct answer for ribs? Why ribs are helpful? See, answer is ribs protect the inner parts like heart and lungs. But in option, they give protect the heart only. Okay, protect the heart is correct answer for ribs. Next one is snail. Select correct answer quickly. Answer is shows very slow movements. Next, for cockroach, select the remaining option which is suitable for cockroach. Cockroach have an outer skeleton and cockroach can fly in air also. Cockroach walk on ground and fly in air also. So, it is the correct answer. Next, move to the fourth question. Answer the following. In A, what is a ball and socket joint? We learnt about ball and socket joint. Let's see the answer. Ball and socket joint of the body is mainly present at the shoulder and thick. The point is made up of two bones where one is rounded and the other bone forms a socket. So, both the bones fit perfectly and can move freely in all directions. This is about ball and socket joint. Next, see the question in fourth B. Which of the skull bones are movable? Skull bones have upper jaw and lower jaw. Which bone is movable? See, lower jaw of the skull is the only movable joint of the skull because upper jaw is immovable. Let's see question. Why can our elbow not move backwards? We can move our elbow backward and forward direction. But why it can't backwards? Answer is elbow and knee are the hinge joint of the body. They can only move back and forth only in 180 degrees. Back and forth means we saw that in a straight line. On straight line we say 180 degree. So here also if we move our hand or leg in a straight form, it is also 180 degrees. So here in answer mention 180 degrees. So it cannot move back and forth direction. This is about exercise questions. Now we are going to solve some extra questions from the topic body movements. Questions are related to human body and its movement. See the question number 1. How many types of joints are there in our body? Name them. See answer. There are 5 types of joints in our body. In book only mention 4 types, but there are 5 types of joints. One is ball and socket joints. Second one hinge joint. Third one gliding joints. Fourth one pivotal joints. Fifth one, fixed joint. Let's see second question. Name the three components of skeleton. Answer: skeleton is made up of different bones, joints and cartilage. The three components are bones, joints and cartilage are the three components of skeleton. Next, see the third question. Name various parts of skeleton system. We already learned about skeleton. See the answer. The skeleton system can be divided into following main parts. From top, skeleton contain skull, next backbone, limb bones, chest bones, shoulder bones, hip bones. These are all the parts of skeleton. Skeletal, we says skeletal system. Question number 4. What is the function of skeleton? The function of skeleton is it forms the framework of body. It gives shape and structure to the body. It protects the internal organs. It helps in the movement and keeping body erect. Ribs of chest help in breathing. See the next question. Name the bones which protect the heart from all sides. Answer: breastbone from front and the backbone at the back make a type of box to protect the heart. Okay. Front bone and backbone connected together and make a box like structure. That structure we says that what we say? Rib cage. Rib cage helps to protect heart from all sides. Next question. Does the shoulder bone also move when you move your arm? See the answer. The shoulder bone does not move. When we move our arm, only arm moves, the shoulder bone remains fixed. Which important organ is fully protected inside the bones of the skull? Yes, skull protects which organ? Let's see in answer. The bones of the skull form the structure similar to a box. The bones are joined with strong joints. It is not easy to break them. The bones of the skull protect the most important organ, that is the brain. Brain is the most important organ in human body. Okay dear students, today in this class we learnt about the topic body movement and solve some exercise question with extra questions about the topic body movements. I hope you enjoy the class and understood the topic. Thank you.